Hey everybody, welcome to the show, and this is part 2 of my review of Gander Outdoors. In case you haven't seen part 1 yet, stop right now, go back to that, play that. I know it's a bit long, but I promise you this will be shorter and with them both all together, it's much more informative. So, thanks for watching the video. Check out part 2 after you're done watching part 1, and I'll see you guys at the end. Let's see. So I'd say for the handguns, they're pretty standard, and they're pretty industry standard on pricing. Okay, now ARs. They actually have a really impressive selection of ARs. And judging by the prices on some of these, they are, I'd say they have a pretty good price point on some of their ARs. Looking at the sights, looking at some of these sites, I have actually seen some of these sites, red dots, and other sites cheaper other places. I actually have this one right here, and that is actually the price I bought it for at a different store. So let's see what else. So yeah, I'd say most of the scopes, they are pretty standard. So I say on their firearms selection, they are average, just like any other gun shop that you'd find in town. Do they have a bigger selection? Yeah. Are there people as knowledgeable? Let's check that out. I mean, heck, they've been asking me this entire time if I need help, so let's put it to the test. Hi. I'm looking for like a 45 caliber handgun. Do you have any recommendations?
Yeah, come on up.
All right.
Maybe a few over here and a few in the cabinets over there. So, stars and 45 goes.
What would you recommend for somebody that's brand new?
This is a Glock. It's 10 rounds.
Yeah. I'm not sure if I like this. Thank you. What's that? Yeah.
We have them in a little bigger too. So this is more of our like compact area.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, it's not like a super compact, but a subcompact, but it is a little smaller. Made easier to like carry with you and whatnot.
Okay.
Plenty of others too. So,
Okay.
do you have a price range or anything?
Not particularly.
Okay.
Not incredibly expensive, but at the same time, I want a little
Reliability.
I don't want to have to worry about it jamming or anything like that.
Okay. Not a problem.
And I've asked a few friends, and they told me, hey, if you want to get a gun, because I thought about getting a 9mm. All my friends got them, but one of them said, "Hey, come here," and they're like, "Look, you want something a little stopping power?" They recommended 45.
45 works, 9mm works. I mean, really, stopping power, yes, the 45 has more, but it really comes down to what you're comfortable with. Not everybody is comfortable shooting a 45. I have both a 9mm and a 45. I prefer to carry my 9mm because it's a little lighter, it's a little smaller. My 45 sits on my nightstand though, so whenever I go to the range, I take both. So,
No, I take it the 45 is the I work in my house. That door is locked for your protection, not mine.
yeah, that or a shotgun. But yes, no, the 45, it definitely, like your friend said, it has more stopping power, does more damage.
So, if I may ask, which 45 do you have?
Which 45? Mine's more like a 1911. Continue on down.
Okay, now I had a very informed discussion, acting as the new gun buyer. In case this didn't make it on video, I'd like to thank Patrick here at Gander Outdoors for being very informative and giving me an honest thought on firearms, and actually a decent education for a newbie regarding firearms and shooting and and being able to pick out which gun's best for you. So right now I'm looking for an extra magazine for a Glock 21, which is my American Express. Let's see. I see the ones for the 30s. I see 17s. I do not see the one for a 21. Oh wait, there it is. Oh, this is actually cheaper than my normal gun shop. There you got it for $24.99, where the place I normally go, and I did not buy one from them for this exact reason, was $30-something. But yeah, 13 rounds, 45 auto. So 45 ACP. I have some Talon grips here. So magazine prices, pretty standard. So yeah, it was like I said, it was very informative, very good discussion. He was very informed, so definitely an enjoyable conversation. Okay, we're gonna head over to the hunting section, seeing some of the multi-tools they have here. As you see, they can go up in price. The most expensive one I've seen so far is about $80. And looking at some of the nice selections. I think I bought these at Bass Pro Shop for about $30. So they're a little cheaper here for the throwing knives. And here you got dehydrators. Here's a 10 tray for $110. Got slicers, more dehydrator for like jerky. This is a dehydrator and jerky gun for $80. Oh, that's why my video went off. Okay, more flashlights over here. yeah, great selection. So, and this is why I wanted to come back in here and look this over, look the store over, because I want to actually give the store a fair shake. I think they're a little high on the tomahawks. I've actually seen these cheaper at like, I hate to say this, I've actually seen these cheaper at Dick's, but actually these SOG machetes are actually a really good price. Um, and this is why I always like to say, sometimes price doesn't matter, because I've actually gotten some. Oh, and when it came to firearms, I did ask Patrick what his thoughts were on the high points, and he gave it to me straight, simple, just the way I would for anybody that is a absolute new to the firearms world. So I'd like to thank him for that one, because he could have just said, yeah, sure, they're great, and tried to sell me one. So he does strike me as a real gun guy. So that says something for him as a salesman, and for Gander Outdoors, for the kind of people they hire for that very specialized section. Now here with the crossbows, arrows, so on and so forth. Looking at the price of the compound bows, these things go from about, looks like about, I see one, let's see. Yeah, these compound bows go from about at least $350 to as much as $600. See this other bow here, it's $140, but I was never good at shooting bows, so I'll say those aren't for me. I'm more of a crossbow type guy, so I'm looking at some of their selection here, and I will say I like the selection. You've got crossbows in actually a rather interesting price range. I'm looking for one here and I can't find it, but so far I'm looking at about $500 to as much as $1,200. So on and so forth. More crossbows, actually. Yeah, a really good selection. And I don't see any Barretts, which is interesting. Usually, damn near every place I go, they have a Barrett or two or a whole row of Barretts. But I see a lot of 10-point, Ravines, Hortons. So I think even some Excaliburs. So if anybody has any thoughts on the crossbows here, please drop a word in the comment section below, because I'm actually in the market for my first crossbow. So and I've heard bears are crap. So if anybody's watching this one, give me an idea of what you think in the comment section below. Other than that, you have a lot of good survival hunting equipment in the store. You also have some stuff that you would find at Dick's. So, looking past the, the decoration of the store, it's actually very plain and to the point. So it's not as big as Bass Pro Shop, and it's not as decorative, but that's okay. I got a ghillie suit. I wonder how much the ghillie suits are. $70. $70 for a ghillie suit. Not bad. It's actually pretty standard and pretty average. $50 for this. Nice. Okay, I'm not a big camo guy. I know I have friends that are, so they go nuts in the store. But I have to look at the fishing stuff too. As a prepper, there's a lot of things you want to learn: hunting, fishing, how to clean your game, so on and so forth. So, and that's why I started this channel, because I want you guys to know everything, or to learn from any mistakes that I make. I want you to go with me on this journey, as from the beginning I started down the prepper road. And I'll be the first to tell you, I don't know everything there is to know about prepping, and I don't know everything there is to know about survival. But I will find out, and when I do find out, I will put it on the channel. So I'm gonna have to bring somebody I know that fishes all the time to really check this area out, or check out areas of that have fishing sections like this. So that's all I got from here at Gander Outdoor. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and join us the next time. Please feel free to leave any comments, questions, so on and so forth below. And we'll see you on the next video. Stay safe, stay prepared. Prepare today, survive tomorrow. Because you never know, it's a question of if, it's a question of when. Now you have the survivor's edge. Okay, and that's it for this video, folks. Thank you for watching the review. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Like, comment, subscribe, and don't forget to share the video with anybody you think that will possibly find this helpful. Or if you found it helpful, let me know. Also, like I said on the video, I think they have a great selection. Price is usually on point with a lot of things, especially firearms. Some other things may be a little in the shaky department, but overall they have a pretty decent selection. And I'm still not a fan of the store's decor, but hey, I'm just a guy doing a video. So let me know what you guys think at the bottom, and we'll catch you guys later. Remember, prepare yourself. It's never a question of if, it's a question of when, and now you have the survivor's edge.